You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Money, you're welcome. Yeah, one day, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's wait for more people. Let's just wait. Let's wait. We've got something important to discuss. Let's wait for more people. Let's wait for more people. You're welcome. Leave God. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Lisa Robbie, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. The Gulf, you're welcome. You're welcome. Eunice, you're welcome. Free One, you're welcome on my platform. You're welcome. You're welcome to my platform. You're welcome. You're welcome to my platform. You're very welcome to my platform. You're welcome. Let's just wait a little bit. We actually want to discuss mental health issues that is being displayed on social media. Mike, you're welcome. Jenna, you're welcome. We want to discuss about it, but lots of people don't know that's what's going on. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Hi. You're all welcome to my social media platform. You're very, very welcome. I'm just crocheting. Who is that? Yes, Jenna. I love crocheting. Yeah. You're welcome. It's a birthday gift for a 7-year-old boy. This is the art I made. This is what the arts I made. And my finger crocheting. I've done it. I think this is, don't you think it's too big for release? But no, it's not too big. Yeah, you're welcome. Now, Kat, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. On this, on today, welcome to my platform. God bless you as you join and you share to people. Let me see if I can share. Let me see if I can share to others. Let me see if I can share to others. Add to story. I've added to my story. Yeah, please help me share as well. Help me share as well. Others, let us bring people on, because a lot of things is going on social media that most of us we always think is cruise, and a lot of people are becoming keyboard champions, and lots of they're having lots of problems that we tend not to understand, but we think within ourselves we understand. Most times we say it's cruise, but what we don't understand is that a lot of people on social media, they are displaying some issues that we don't know. So today I will be talking about mental health, but I am going to be very particular on a particular one which I've seen a lot being displayed on social media. Yes, a particular one, which I see is being displayed on social media. Please, if you are a nurse, a doctor, an health practitioner, a psychiatrist, and you want to join, you can request to be brought up. Then we will have this discussion. It's going to be an interactive section. As you can see, my name is Nikki. I'm an health practitioner. I'm dual qualified. Guess what? I'm not your regular nurse. I say it to people all the time. I'm not your regular nurse. I am not your regular nurse. As you can see, I am not your regular nurse. But today, what do we want to really discuss about so that we'll understand what we are doing? In case you're asking, I crocheted this myself. I'm doing this for a child, for a birthday gift for a child. I don't want King Leo Adebo. Yes, I've been thinking about you, but I know if I see your name, I will recognize you. You're welcome, ma. You're very, very welcome, ma. You are welcome, ma. When you're ready to come up, you let me know, and I'll add you on. Today, we want to talk about personality disorder. A lot of people are displaying it on social media, but we tend not to understand it. Unless you are in the mental health world, unless you are an health practitioner, you will not understand it. However, there are still some health practitioners that do not understand what they call personality disorder. In a layman's language, what will I tell you? I will just tell you personality disorder is when you display some personalities that even you yourself, you can't even understand. When you have an alteration in your brain that you can't even understand. Off camera, you're a very shy person. In front of the camera, off the camera, you're shy. But when you sit down to look and somebody sees you physically, that is off the camera, right? You are just you. But when you're right in front of the camera, you are just somebody else. When you are with me, you're a different person. The character changes from one person to the other person. And what you don't know that I tell people all the time is when somebody is displaying some trait that even the person cannot understand, you get to find out that the person's character changes at every given time. When they are talking to you, you know there are some people that can lie like it's normal to them. They can just open their mouth and lie. We call them pathological liar. It's part and parcel of them. That is also a mental health problem. Know that and know peace. That is also a mental health problem. They are nothing but pathological liar. That is how they see it. You're all welcome. Please, you can share. If I know there is King is here, Oba Obinrin. She's also an health practitioner as well. Kate Osanyade, you're welcome. My friends that are health practitioners, that are mental health practitioners, they are busy. If they come around, then we can do it. And when it becomes a problem, when this thing is impacting on your daily life. Now, listen to me. A lot of people have got different personalities going on in their life. But it becomes a problem. Yeah. It becomes a problem if these personalities is impacting on your daily life. Am I making sense? It's not allowing you to function properly as you're expected to function. When it's not allowing you to function properly as you are expected to function, that is where it becomes a disorder. Are you understanding me? Before you can open your mouth and call somebody a pathological liar, you must have seen that this person has, that lies is now a way of life. Even when they say good morning to you, that their good morning needs to be checked if it's real good morning. Am I making sense? It needs to be checked if it's real good morning. Or if they are if their good morning means they are saying good night to you. They cannot be trusted. Am I making sense? Does it make sense to us? That is when it becomes a problem. That is when it becomes a disorder. Right? So it goes on and on and on and on and on like that. When you come on social media, you see a lot. Okay, for example, when a man talks too much, you know, in the olden days, in the ancient days, we expect our men to be the ones that are very, very reserved. We expect our men to be the ones that when they talk wisdom. When they talk sense. That is what we expect of them because that's what we have grown up to realize. But do you know that today, most of the people causing havoc on social media, that is busy telling you that they have one thing they want to bring out of you, that is busy bullying you. Let's say 60% of them are men. Yes. 60% of them are men. Go and Google it. You take your time, look on social media. You take your time, go and look at people causing all this problem. Take your time and look at it. You will find out that most of them are men. They don't have anywhere they are going to. They don't have anything to give to you. They don't have anything to supply to you, but they are the ones that will say negative and horrible things about you. Most of them are men. There is a trend going on social media. I want to ask you a question. Who brought out Tiwa Savage's nakedness? Is it a woman or a man? No, I want us to talk. I want us to be interactive. Who brought out Tiwa Savage's nakedness? Is it a man or a woman that posted it? It's a man, if you have forgotten. That is number one. Who is that person on social media, Facebook in particular, that brought out another blogger's nakedness? Is it a man or a woman? It is a man. If we want to go on and on and on and on and on, we will not stop. On this app as well, I hear people are threatening women with their nakedness. Somebody you have dated before, then you now have problems with the person, or you and the person is no longer together, but you have the effrontery to say you are going to bring out the person's nakedness. Your brain should be checked. I say it every day. Your brain should be checked because there are lots of things going on here. You will know somebody offline, the person is somebody else. Online, the person is somebody else. Then you wonder, that is where you see different personality disorder. There are some health practitioners, like I said before, they don't even understand what mental health issues are. They don't understand what personality disorder is. It becomes a problem, like I said before. You are all welcome, Alice Statley, Shaku, God's Divine, Josh, you're all welcome. It becomes a problem when it's affecting your active daily living, when it's impairing on yourself and your interpersonal relationship. Now, what will you call a man that is threatening a woman that he has once dated, that he has once told that I love you? What will you call that man that is threatening that woman with a nakedness? Now, let me tell you something. This kind of men can be found anywhere. They can be found in the church, in the mosque, anywhere and anywhere at all. You can take, for example, in on Facebook, when somebody about some Muslims were having problem, somebody was threatening the woman, and Anajao, a lecturer, a scholar, was threatening her with her nakedness. That is a woman. Where you say they are saying God's talk, and she's a lecturer, an Islamic lecturer. Another male Islamic person was threatening her with it. Actually, they brought it out. Am I making sense? They brought it out. That is a mental health issue. That is a mental health issue. And that is somebody that has low self-esteem. That is somebody that needs validation. That is somebody that are these people, we call them bullies. But we are not talking about the bullies today. We are talking about multiple personality disorder. Multiple personality disorder. Right? Multiple personality disorder. Do not worry. We've got loads and loads of personality disorder. So many loads, so many. I cannot overemphasize it. We've got loads of personality disorder. We've got them in clusters. Now, I will be using the layman language. I will not be talking about using the schizophrenic personality disorder, using the histrionic personality disorder. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Flogsy baby. Hi, Flogsy. Are you okay, love? How was work today, Flogsy? Good evening, my darling. How was work today? I hope you're getting on fine. And how is your family? Welcome. Thank you very much. Like I was saying, I will not be telling you we've got the histrionic one, we've got the narcissistic one, we've got the paranoia one, we've got the, I will not be saying that to you. Oh, you're still at work, darling. Don't worry, it is well. I just have to come out and do this quick because I have studied the social media and I've seen that loads of men, don't forget I'm doing nights. Oh, yes, that's true. My day is just starting. My darling, no, I was doing nights as well. I went to work last night. I just came back this morning. I did, can you imagine? I did like 2 nights, Like I said, night is not so good for our health. Anyway, that's talk for another day. Back to our personality disorder. But I'm going to be telling you the one for you to watch out for. You see, people that talk too much. There's a difference between communication and talking. But I realized that most Africans, let me streamline it down to most Nigerians, we don't know how to communicate with one another. We talk at each other. That is why if you see children that we give birth to in diaspora, they will always tell you when you're screaming or when you're talking and the talk is not making plenty sense. Thank you very much, Flogsy baby. Thanks. Oh, this Flogsy no go kill me with Rose. Oh, thank you so much. Just sent a gift. Oh, thank you, Just. Thank you. You understand? When you're talking to them, you'll hear something like, Mommy, I'm here now. Oh, thank you for making me achieve it. Thank you so much, right? You'll be hearing the child saying, I've heard the times down number, but Mommy, I'm here. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Let us talk, Not you talking at somebody. It happens between husband and wife. They talk at each other. They don't know how to communicate. And that's a problem. And when you see these people that don't know how to communicate, they've got an issue going on. Flogsy, should I invite you to come up? Because he's saying invite Flogsy. Flogsy baby. But you did work now. Make I invite you. I don't want to be... Now me know the thing. Now make on they go against the rules. So let me know if you want to be invited. You just say yes. Anybody that wants to be invited for us to discuss this, just say yes to me and you come up. That's it. And I'll invite you straight up and bring you up. Because we are discussing something that is affecting a lot of things, that's causing problem in a lot of places. If you know you're an health professional, health practitioner, and you know about mental health issues, let's talk, let's discuss and create this awareness. I'm not giving you treatment, I'm only creating awareness that this is what a lot of people display. Some people have antisocial behavior. They don't know how to mix in the public. And what do? What do you think they do? They are the ones that most of them are the social media keyboard warriors. They will type all sorts of things. They have problem with your progress. They have see, somebody can just come now. I'm crocheting and I'm talking. The person has a problem because I'm crocheting, I'm talking. The person is not listening to me. The person is just having that particular problem, that what I am crocheting and I am talking. The person is not asking, what is the correlation between this crocheting and what she's saying? Do you understand? The person is not asking any question, is not saying hi to anybody, is just having problems with it. But when you see the person in real life, the person is something else, very, very far, far from it. However, it is not a problem if it's not interfering with their ADL. What do we mean by ADL? Their active daily living. Am I making sense? Their active daily living. It only becomes a problem when it is affecting their active daily living, whereby they cannot function properly in life. There are loads and loads of people that cannot function properly in life. Back home in Africa, their parents will be beating them instead of taking them to therapy. Right? Taking them for therapy. They'll be beating this child. They'll be doing all sorts of things. You even get to a level, they'll say the child is possessed by something I don't know about. It is always juju in Africa. They don't believe something is normal. It is always juju in Africa. But please, please, and please, if you know any keyboard warrior, that they are Flogsy, you're laughing, is the truth now. Not everything be juju for Africa. They don't think of science. They think science came about what? Who gave you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of science? I say it every day. There's nothing happening on this face of earth that is of good that did not come from God. Yeah. And there is nothing happening on this face of earth that is of bad that didn't come from the devil. You are not the first person. It's just that you are the first person that brought it out. What will you talk? What will you say about people that have got antisocial behavior? They will not go out. Ogun na so ogun aye la man pe my dear. Ogun aye ni. You understand? They cannot go out. They cannot do anything. They are not involved in anything. Because you see, multiple personality disorder. Personality disorder is divided into 3. Like I said, I will not bother you guys with it. I will only tell you the ones that I see that is happening every day, and it annoys me. It gets me so... I look at the person and I feel for the person. There are some people, they are very paranoid. And that can be because they have been bullied so much that they don't know how to go about it anymore. So anything that they see that looks like what they have experienced before, they want to fight the thing. Am I making sense? They call that paranoid personality disorder. Anything that they see that looks like something that they have gone through before, what do? They attack that thing straight off. They will attack it straight off. They don't want to know in as much as it looks like. Because I don't know how to put it. You see people with that paranoid personality disorder, they find it difficult to build relationship. They don't know how to build relationship. Because Yemi Rose, you were the battle for Nigeria. You there, they come, kill on shame. Buy goodies and bring goodie for me. Bring better things for me. Am I making sense now? They find it difficult to build relationship because they are very paranoid. How can you identify them? You see somebody that you are talking to, that in cooking kini, chiko kinshenkon, small thing. They have withdrawn from you and they've gone to hide. They withdraw from you completely. They go and stay on their own. They struggle with building relationship. They just struggle with it. I'm not talking about somebody that is shy, No. You see, someone that is shy. I'm a typical example. I used to be very shy when I was growing up because of the kind of home I come from. Right? I used to be very shy. But so most of them, when they see me on social media, even up till now, at this my age, they will look at me and say, look at this Nikki that does not talk before. Me, he talk before. But you see these paranoid people. Sometimes I will say, Mama Dollar, you're welcome. Thank you, Mama Dollar. Sometimes I will say, this paranoia thing, Sometimes it's inherited. Yeah. This paranoia thing, thank you, Floxy Baby. Sometimes it is inherited. You just see someone for no reason is having problems with building relationships with others because they have gone through something. See, let me tell you, no matter what you go through, you need therapy. Now, if you do not have therapy, I know it's not easy to break loose from that thing. Talk to yourself. Most times their thoughts are not correct. Their thoughts are unacceptable in life as a whole. Am I making sense? Their thoughts are unacceptable. They cannot build relationship. They don't understand what it means to have a relationship. They are not interested in it. However, when they sit down, they are interested in it. But they don't know how to go about it. Then when they are outside there in the world, people will say, what? This person is possessed. No. The person is not possessed. Because when you study this set of people, they can be good. But there is a setback for them. They don't know how to go about it. I'm just thinking how to put it. I don't want to use this our big Oyibo. I want to use a layman's language that will... You see, someone that's got paranoia, that has paranoid personality disorder, they are always right. They have a strong sense of personality rights. Within them, they have a very strong sense of it. Sometimes they tend to move towards those people that are narcissistic. Are you understanding me? You know, narcissistic people, they are never wrong. Now, they're always right. They are always at the very top of the band. They are always right. Nobody gets sense for where they. That is for narcissistic people. But you see this paranoia personality disorder, they have a very strong sense that pain at them. Their strong sense of being personally right is a great setback. So you cannot have that kind of person around you because that person will find it difficult to have a relationship. It's as simple as A, B, C. They don't know how to accept others. That way others did this, so they have to accept it or listen to that person. No, not them. They're always right. So therefore, it affects them being able to build relationships. Thank you for liking it. It affects them for being able to build relationship. And what causes all these things? Your environment. And sometimes it's genetic. Environment where you find yourself. And sometimes it's genetic. Yeah, sometimes it is genetic. We've got loads of personality disorder. That's it. Sometimes it's genetic. Sometimes your environment. And if you notice, I am not excluding myself. 90% of the people on this social media app has got paranoid personality disorder. How? Their environment is their trigger point. It's as simple as that. You see, the environment where they find themselves is a problem. The environment they find themselves is a problem. Because our environment that is as hostile as that of Nigeria can make you paranoid. Somebody coming from diaspora that has listened to loads and loads of news, when you want to go to Nigeria, you become paranoid. Now you find it difficult to, even the soldier that is walking on the road, if they say hi to you, you can have problems with them. You can have problems with why did they greet you. You can have problems with why did they greet you. You now carry that thing. That's why I tell people, when you are intentional about things in your life surrounding you, you will not have problems. When you're very, very intentional. When things happen to you, you think about it, then you sit down and you calm yourself down. You see, crocheting is one way of calming yourself down. We use it a lot for people that have got mental health issue, provided they are not self-harmers or they don't have suicidal thoughts, because this can be used to hurt themselves. This can be used to hurt themselves or hurt other people. If they don't have suicidal ideation, suicidal thoughts, nothing suicidal about them, we can give them this. And this makes them focus. Me, I can be talking to you and still be crocheting. Why? Because I'm an instructor for crocheting. Don't worry, one day I will put on this, maybe tomorrow, I'll put on this social media like this. I will not say a word and I'll crochet for 3 hours. Different crocheting for 3 hours. Then you see the beauty of it. That is beautiful and it calms someone down. It's not like I will not take break. I'll take break in between. But you will see how beautiful it is. You can start doing business when you crochet. I know a lot of people that I have used this crocheting to teach them how to calm themselves down. Now some of them crochet for a living. They crochet for a living. Oh God. They crochet for a living. They sell it. And if they're in diaspora, they know they can make money out of it. And me right now, what am I doing? I'm giving this to a child. I'm a year away in my church, so I love my children.